So whether or not you've been playing Grief for a very long time, or if you're new to the community like I am, you know that there are good people in the community and there are bad people in the community. People who just have very inconsistent morals with their character. And today I'm going to be talking about one of those people. Her name is Ray. I don't want this video to be very long, but this is an exposing video on Ray and her character. How she talks about people behind their back, even though that's something she claims she does not do. And since I got most of this information from Oreo, I'm going to talk about both of our personal experiences with Ray. So here's a little backstory. When I had first got my Xbox in Christmas of 2021, I had got Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 3 in that order. After playing BO2 for a while, I had got bored, so I started playing Grief because I never played it when I had Black Ops 2 on PS3. And I actually liked it, so I kept playing it for like a month, and then I had met this guy named Orochimaru. Orochimaru then introduced me to his friend group, which is Maj, Ray, and Alex. I had played with them for a few days until one day, me, Ray, Alex, and Orochimaru were in a game of Cell Block. It was a very long game, but after that game, everybody got off except me and Ray. Me and Ray decided to do some 1v1s, and she was going to get me better at Grief. And after an hour of us playing our game, she just randomly said, "Hey, you called me a bitch." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Oh, you're out of the group for this. We're kicking you out." And I was like, "What? Why?" I did not call you a bitch. But she kept saying I called her a bitch. She never had any proof. She just claims that I called her that in front of everyone, but I did not. So I got kicked out of the group and I stopped playing Grief for a very long time. That right there was already a red flag, showing how manipulative she is. I mean, she really had me saying sorry for something that I did not do. I never called her a bitch. She still has no proof to this day. She claims I called her a bitch in front of everyone when I did not. I never did. Even Maj vouched for me, saying that I did not. I cursed, but I did not curse at her. She just tried to twist it into saying that I did. And here's even Maj vouching for me right here. But like I said, this is an exposed video and I don't want it to be super long, so I'm just going to show you a few of our messages, and then I'm going to put the rest at the end of the video so you can read them if you want to. So April 23rd, 2022, she says, "You called me a fucking bitch." A what? A bitch. When? On customs. I didn't say I don't remember, but I'm sorry. And then she says, "Don't act like you don't know because I told you don't use foul language." The funny part about all of this is she not only uses foul language herself on text messages, she also uses it in videos. I actually have a video of her cursing right now, and I'm going to put it up on screen.
That's very nice of you. Sneezing all over my fucking bed. Bravo, dummy. Bravo. Hey.
Community top creeps.
Week 191 starts off with Jitsa Ray with the hypocritical paragraph.
There's no way anybody can possibly defend this. There's no way she can't say that's her. I mean, it doesn't help that the BO2 music is in the background that you can blatantly hear. But like I said, I'm going to show the rest of our messages at the end of the video so that you can read them if you want to. But now I'm going to get on with the exposing about her talking behind everybody's back, even though that's something she claims she does not do. So remember early in the video where I showed that screenshot where Ray claims that she doesn't talk about people behind their back? Well, literally every single screenshot I'm about to show you are conversations between her and Oreo where she is talking about people behind their back. But let me read this message to you real quick though. Just get this. "I never talk behind anyone's back, and personal conversations always stay between us. That's why I dropped Oreo, because he told everyone about our conversation, and he tells me it's normal instead of respecting the privacy of the relationship. He's not an honest person." So Ray claims to have dropped Oreo because he exposes people's personal lives. I wonder where that'll come into play for Ray herself. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I like to present to you Ray talking shit about her best friend Alex and Ability. "I told Alex you're 20 and don't have a job, still live in your daddy's rich mansion, still under his wing. You sit around on Xbox talking to over 100 girls and get a D and F on all your college grades. You're a complete loser. You talk from nowhere like Maj." And for Ability, he's a broke bitch that works as a chef, LOL. He barely makes it a living for him. Moving back to a new house is a lie. In other words, moving back to his mama's house. He's such a liar. Even Mystic and who? I don't know how to pronounce that. And in front of the whole chat, why lie about yourself and other people who know the truth about you? At the point, you look like a fool. He would annoy me wanting to borrow my account to play Grief every time because his broke ass can afford live for $5 every month. So how can his bitch ass move into a whole new house? That's a joke. I laughed my ass off on that one. I gotta say, Alex wants to be a lawyer. What a joke. Lawyer with that personality? Get no clients. Better yet, pass the board exam. This is the same person who got so mad at me for using foul language in a party chat that was not directed towards her that she told a whole GC a lie. She then says Ability got cheated on by his girlfriend and he's crying to me about it because she don't want to go back with his stupid, even though he begged her. I felt bad, but now I know why. Bitch had a point. He's over here crying to me instead of being a man and moving on about it. He's a weak person. I don't know about Ability, but Alex is her best friend, supposedly, and this is how she's talking about him behind his back, something that she claims she did not do. She's talking about her best friend behind his back like this to Oreo. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'd like to present you her talking about ScrubHunter and Maj. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mystic and Zombchick. LOL, Scrub is retarded. He's 26 or 28 and He's 26 or 28 and still lives with his parents and barely works, only for 2 days. Mystic is a bitch. He talks to the girls in the chat like they're 5 years old, but they're adults. He's a pervert.
Zombchick is 65.
Okay, get this. She just called Mystic a bitch, but remember, this is exactly what she was mad at me for. This is exactly why I was kicked out of the group with Maj, because she started the rumor that I had called her a bitch. And then she has the audacity to say not to use foul language. She's literally doing exactly what she got mad at me for, which, by the way, was a complete lie. But this is literally 100% true. I mean, there are literally messages to prove that she literally just called him a bitch. But she got mad at me for supposedly calling her a bitch when she just did it over a text message behind his back.
What's the matter, bro? Are my morals inconsistent? You're just gonna have to deal with it, bro.
Maj talks so much but has a little son at 19. Doesn't work, sits on his ass in his mother's and father's basement, and watches YouTube all day on the expense of his own parents. He's a pussy. He doesn't take responsibility and tries to bring his family back. Or better yet, finish school. Complete loser. That's why he talks bad about others. Because his own life is mad fucked up.
What's the matter, bro? Are my morals inconsistent?
Yeah, so much for not exposing people's personal info. That's like 3 people by now, right? That she's like exposed all of their personal info. After I had confronted her about this, she had wrote me a whole novel. And you can pause and read that if you want to, but me personally, I did not read that, and I had to hit her with the
I ain't reading all that.
Honestly, that's probably it for this video, though. I mean, there's so much we have on her. We could probably make a part 5 to this, but that's all I'm going to put down for now. I will make a part 2 if I can get more screenshots from Oreo, because I know that he has more, and I have way more that I just didn't show. But that's just going to be this video. I'll see you guys later.